Yo, what's up, Gups? This is Pisces, aka Coach. I'm here to prove why Pebble is overpowered in ways that you can use it in a regular match so you can start enjoying Pebble in your own time. So in this video, we're going to go over just that. We're going to talk about what Pebble does and how to use it to your advantage in very different situations and like some of the most optimal times to gather it. In order to gather Pebble, you'll need to be standing within the killer's terror radius for 30 seconds while not in chase. Once you've gathered Pebble, you will be able to crouch and then press the active ability button. Once you do that, 20 meters in the direction you're facing, through walls and at the same elevation your character's at, so make sure you're not on the hill. The killer will see a noise notification, just as if someone vaulted a window, missed a skill check, etc., and there will be scratch marks all around the area. So this leaves the killer a lot of evidence that you might actually be there. Without further ado, let's go over some of the clips I've taken out of my stream and see exactly why Pebble is OP and how versatile it is and how you can use it for your own games. Alright, enjoy. Alright, so one of the most common ones I use, you're about to see in the next few clips, is pebbling when someone's hooked. Two reasons. One, you can kind of stay near the killer and gather Pebble safely. And two, they're gonna, after they hook, they're gonna look for someone immediately to chase. They have no one to chase after, so they're gonna look for it more likely than not. Here, I baited the fact that I just hook save someone over here to make them think I missed a healing skill check on them in that LT right when they got the hook. And on this one, very simple. I'm near the hook, I throw the Pebble. This one doesn't really work out that well because I kind of run in front of his face for the heck of it, but he does believe it. He is looking for someone to chase. He didn't see me with barbecue because I'm close to him. And then yeah, so he found me here. This one's a bit more advanced version of this. So I actually baited her into believing my Pebble a little harder because I went and tapped this Jin when I know she just kicked it. I have a sick gamer plan. Are ready for this sick gamer plan? It's called hope she checks that and then pebbles something when she sees that it's been touched. Yeah, so pebble that. So she realized that's been kicked, and so she's gonna see that notification, and now she's gonna go check the Pebble on the edge of the map, and then he gets an easy, safe unhook, and then boom, everyone else got 3. There we go. Love it. Alright, next one. Alright, this one's going to go to the theme of flashlight blinds. This is kind of a lot harder to pull off because I know people think, oh, you blind them and you throw Pebble, it's easy to believe, but after you're blinding a killer, you know, your scratch mark's got to be incredibly believable and you don't really have that much time to run 20 meters, so it's kind of hard for the killer to believe it. In this one, I got the killer to believe it by with all the people in the area and all the chaos we had gotten. For this one, I have to chain blind her in order to get more distance without her knowing where I'm at, and then I turn around the corner and throw Pebble, and I walk past it with fixated and hide my blood and scratches in the grass so it's hard for her to see, and she's like, well, I guess he's over here. So in this clip, the killer had been hard-telling my teammate and kind of ignoring my Pebble, so I had to be really smart with this one. So I used the ability of throwing it through a wall to put it into the corner of the map at a realistic time the teammate might have been over there at a Z wall, so the killer would believe that it was a real skill check and my team, or a real vault, and my teammate was able to make it out scot-free, and eventually I was able to find them and heal them again. This one is against the same Huntress. I have a pretty good bit of distance from her. She pulls up her hatchet. I wait about how much time it would take for me to reach 20 meters and throw the Pebble. She doesn't need to look through the window because that timing was realistic enough and she didn't want to lose sight of where she thought I really was on that Pebble. This is another instance where my teammate was being chased for an extensive period of time, but I know he looped him at Shack for a while, so I decided, alright, I'll throw a Pebble at the locker in Shack. And then he ended up baiting it, pulling off my teammate on the edge of the map. Now he's looping the Pebble, and you're probably not going to be able to see him through the window, but here he is, looking at the locker, checking it, and away from our entire team. Alright, so now we're on to the exit gate Pebbles. Sometimes Pebble can give you a way easier escape, where a killer could be camping a specific location. You just end up throwing your Pebble. All my team just left, so why would you not believe that this is a survivor, the last survivor that is injured, missing a healing skill check, right? And you just slip right on by, no problems. On this next one, same thing. Killer's camping an exit gate. I'm full health, don't want to have to risk doing the other gate and timing everything, so I just get him to believe that since he's an instant down killer, someone just vaulted over there, and then yeah, he slips right on by and we get through the exit gate. Nice and simple. Alright, so in this one, a blight just took somebody and he's possibly spotted our entire team over here, so what I've decided to do is Pebble into the boon to make him think it was a missed skill check. I don't think he saw one person. There he goes. I just took him off our entire team with one Pebble. Even if he falls for it for like 3 seconds, it's also going to make him kick the boon? Yeah, it's going to make him kick the boon. So like, that's perfect. Because now he's on the corner of the map kicking the boon and he's going to hit the Michaela who's going to go try and boon it again. And then we get the Jin done. Alright, so now we're getting a bit later into the video. We're starting to do a bit more advanced things. So this one, I ended up using Quick and Quiet to vault this window up here. And because I had quick and quiet, I knew she didn't expect me to be in this side, and I had been looping her at the Z wall that's behind her where I just threw this pebble, basically for a while at that jungle gym. So now she's checking it, and I'm far away, pointing at her, of course. Here's one where, another example of using and abusing the Z wall without even having to actually loop it, because I was looping it earlier and we just kind of had another teammate use it as well, so he was really likely to believe it, and it puts him on the edge of the map. Very efficient, very solid. This one, we have a pyramid head as 2 people alive in a scenario where he's been mega tunnely all game, and so I just decided, like, after enough juicing him, that I was gonna get him off my tail and take a break. So this he's been leaving me for a while, I've been looking for any reason to leave me, so as soon as I throw that pebble, he instantly turns around and leaves, straight up the absolute second he gets a notification, because he'd rather just leave me, and he goes and kicks the pallet because that's exactly where I threw it. Right, this is the most difficult pebble yet, so I need you to be watching carefully. I slowed this one down. So he shoots and he hits the wall to the side of me, and I know that means he didn't see that I ran to the other way, and confirmation of that is that he's looking that direction still. So with the amount of time he spent doing that, I decided, alright, I will pebble the opposite direction because he thinks that'd be a realistic timing. And so my favorite pebble trick of all time is getting the killer to look at you by dodging the notification of your pebble for a flashlight save. So he looks the other way because that's where I had been earlier, and boom, a free flashlight save. Alright, here we have it one more time. She's been on my teammate for a hot minute. I decide, alright, I'll throw my pebble that way, because I know she's going to put a hat on. I'll have time to walk behind her in position for her to look away from that pebble into the save. Alright, that's all I have for this pebble video, but there are a couple more funny clips if you want to chill by and watch them. This one is just me pebbling a locker. If you have head on, you can kind of make killers believe lockers more since you've been slapping them with them. But yeah, aside from that, if you want to catch more of these pebble moments, come to my live stream. It gets from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. EST. And on top of that, I have a TikTok where I post really highly edited versions of this stuff, and you can have a good time watching that as well. Alright, both will be in the description.
Go check that locker right now. The scratches just disappeared. Check them. Check them. Nope. The locker. Yep. The lock. Yep. No, the other one, stupid. Literally the other one. Like, actually, so dumb. Check the other locker right now. God, you're just so bad. I mean, clearly. I'm gonna pebble it again. You're gonna fall for it because you're stupid. Right, there it is, there it is. Get back over there right now. Get over there right now. Phase to it. Yeah, yep, check it. Check it again. Check it again. Check the locker. Nope, get back to that freaking locker. He's in the locker. I can't believe you couldn't tell he was in the locker. It's literally where I threw the pebble.
Another basement hook for the man's himself. But I'm gonna Kobe and right in your face. I'm just so much more athletic than you. It's insane, bro. You're never gonna be me. Never, never. Usain Bolt's jealous. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my god. And then they're healing back there, but they're healing back there though, but they're healing back there. You should, oh my god, this is the best moment of my entire life. You're so bad. Oh my. I feel nothing. He's still looking for the pebble. Oh, we're gonna get another one. Oh, he's pissed. Karen made him think it was real too, because she looked towards it. Oh my god. Oh, oh yeah, I just peeked.